Hi everybody, happy Friday, happy Valentine's Day. Oh my god. Okay, so I'm making this video right after the episode and I know I'm going out of order, but please forgive me because I want to give you my reaction right now before I have time to process it or anything like that, which is what I usually do. So I don't come in hot. But whoa. Okay. So I knew Carter was going to have an attack of consciousness, right, like not today, but I thought soon, because as I discussed before, Daphne was whispering in his ear, then Brooke was whispering in his ear, talking about, don't you feel guilty about how you did everything? How can you live with yourself? That kind of language, okay? All right. So today is Valentine's Day, so they tried to, they did discuss it a little bit. We got to see Will and Alexa's relationship get a little deeper, which is nice. And Carter was having the, the realization that what he was doing was wrong. But I Hope felt the same way I did, because as the words were coming out of Carter's mouth, I said, to the top of my lungs, to nobody, what? You have got to be kidding me. Not now. Why do you think this way now? I mean, it's Valentine's Day and you have everybody where you want them. You're in the top position of the company and you have your Brooke as CEO and everything else. You run the company and the foresters don't have anything to do with it. Why would you say any of this now? So anyway, and by the way, as an aside, I love the wardrobe today. Today was great. Okay, but every day is great. But anyway, okay, so um, okay, so he's saying that he says that, and then he says, "I don't want to fight. It's Valentine's Day. I got you something," and he got apparently, I hope, a really nice bracelet or necklace or something, a nice piece of jewelry, probably from their line, okay? But she didn't know that. And she says, it's not the time for that. And I'm like, okay, but you didn't have to come in so hot. Um, and then he gets so pissed off that he like chucks it and he like hurts his hand because he like crushes it in his hand. Okay, now I know TV shows and everything. When a man is mad, I mean really mad, first of all, he might. These are two things he might do. Well, three things. He might crush whatever in his hand, or punch his hand through a wall, or throw something. And he did two of the three. So he was ticked off. Okay, now at that very moment, Ridge, stupid Ridge, comes in the door and says, uh, heavy is the head that wears the crown, huh, Carter? And I want to say, and I said, again to no one, shut up, Ridge. He already feels bad enough. I mean, the way it's going, you're going to get your company back next week. So shut up. Um, okay. So and I said, I started to list off. Okay, he's lost his position at the company and probably his job entirely, because after you feel betrayed, you're probably more than likely not going to give his job back, whatever, like the job he had before back. So he's lost his job, lost his girlfriend, and lost like the faith that she had in him, she doesn't have anymore. So basically, you're talking about a broken man and you want to put in another dig? Why? Ugh, man. Okay, so next week, um, Okay, next week we get back to the stories we had before, which are um Finn is finally going to tell Steffi that Luna is his daughter. Finally, so I called it. They did take a day off, but they're coming back next week. And then for some reason, Steffi and Liam are going to have a conversation of some sort. So I see now, spoiler or whatever, or no prediction, okay? Um, their marriage is going to split up between Finn and Steffi. And I see Liam coming in to try to sue Steffi after the breakup. Now, I'm calling it, but I called it last week because I said that Liam is the kind of character that if he sees an opening, he takes it right away. Yeah, so yeah, that's what's going on next week. Now, like I said, I don't always know the order of the episodes, so you still have to stay tuned to see what happens on what day. But there's just an overview of everything that's going to happen next week. So when if you want if you want explosive television, you'll get it next week. Yeah. So okay, now I'm going to go back to line on and the rest of it. But I just had to do this now. All right. Bye, everybody.